Hello and welcome back to Travel with Cece and Elliott. Today Cecilia's back in the homestay doing some work. We are currently stationed in Pokhara, Nepal. It's New Year's Eve and it's around 3 PM or so here, and we need to get back and have dinner and get ready. And while Cecilia's back doing some work, I've decided that I will be doing the Sarangkot trek. So the trek today, it takes around 2 hours and 45 minutes to go up, and that's around 4 kilometers. We'll be going up around 720 meters in altitude compared to what we are now, which will be around 1,500 meters above sea level in total. So I'll just show you the mountain and where we're going. As you can see, up there is the Sarangkot viewpoint. And as you can see, there is a lot of paragliders. I don't know if you can see them, but this is actually a place where people paraglide from. I can count 3 in the sky right now. So from there you can watch people take off and go paragliding. It's going to be a challenging trip, especially considering me and Cecilia walked around 20 kilometers, almost 20 kilometers yesterday as well. So our legs are a little bit sore today, but I'm looking forward to just listening to some music and walking up the hill, enjoying the views and having a bit of a quiet time to myself. I don't think it's going to be very busy today, considering that it's New Year's Eve and most people are down in the city enjoying the street festival. So this is the how the village looks as you're just before you're about to walk up Sarangkot. This is the view from here of the village, and you can see just down there you have Fewer Lake. I've been walking for around 15 minutes now, and I'm now about to start the ascent up the mountain. I met some lovely ladies just down there who just explained to me that this way was a bit quicker and that some people would carry on walking, but this little alleyway here is a quicker way to get up to the viewpoint. Sarangkot?
No.
No? The lady told me up here. Okay, I can't come up this way?
No, possible. It's closed.
It's closed?
Yeah.
Okay, so I go down and then...
No, this another way.
Can I go, I have to go back down?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, and then go up?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So some bad news. That guy just told me that the shortcut is actually closed, and that in fact I have to take the longer route round. So the lady was wrong. So while I appreciated the shortcut she gave me, it was also false. So now I have to walk another 5 minutes back down and then go back up the road again. So cheers. So, I'm pretty sure that the Maps.me, which I downloaded, has told me to go the completely wrong way, because I've ended up having to climb up a shit ton of rocks, and I don't see the end in sight anytime soon. As you can see, this is the sort of terrain that I'm going through, so I'm hoping that sooner or later I'm going to end up at a place where there's a normal path. So, I just met a lovely guy called Dinesh who told me that I was taking the wrong way, the hard way, and he thankfully told me the shortcut to take. So he was telling me that these cable cars just here, that they've been building them for around 3 years, and now there's a problem with the wire that they cannot connect it, which has meant that it's been delayed around a year, the finish time. So by the time that they are finished, they say that it will be around half as cheap than taking a taxi up there. So people can actually, foreigners, if there's elderly people or people that don't fancy doing the trek up to the viewpoint, they can actually just take the cable car for around 700 rupees instead of paying the 1,300 to 400 that it costs for a taxi to get up there right now. But this way here is completely closed off because they're building this new cable car that goes up to Sarangkot there.
We are also very easily, you know, so sometimes we go up and down. You know,
Yeah.
hard way.
But this will make it much easier with the cable car, for people to get up there. Yeah, okay.
So here is many foreigners come here, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes old guys is coming also.
Exactly. Yeah.
Easily for the going to up and down, you know. So
It's not easy for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so we go by taxi.
Yeah.
So maybe 1,000 is more.
1,300 rupees?
Yeah, it's going to there.
Okay.
Sometime to up Sarangkot at the morning time. It's here, so we go buy a cable car, maybe something 600, 700.
Okay, half the price.
Yeah, half the price.
Okay, yeah. That's much better.
Yeah, easy for the people also.
Yeah. Fantastic. It was great to meet you. I'll try my best to walk ahead. Elliott.
Elliott. My name is Dinesh. Nice to meet you.
Dinesh, nice to meet you. Thank you for your advice. I would have got lost if it wasn't for you. So now we begin the major descent up the mountain. Now I can no longer see the top, and these are the first proper steps I've actually found. So here we go. Wish me luck. So I've been walking up steps such as these for about 10 minutes now, and although it might not look too steep in the video, this is really tough. It is super steep, and a lot of the steps, they're not easy, they're quite far apart, which makes it more difficult when you've got to exert all your energy just to pull up your weight when you're going up the steps. As you can see, I'm sweating like crazy right now. I've got a jumper on. It's around 15-16 degrees. The thing with Nepal is in the day it's lovely. It's normally nice and sunny. It's a bit cloudy today. But then in the evenings and in the mornings, it's freezing cold. I've been trekking for around an hour now, and it is extremely steep. I'm taking my first break. I've just met two guys walking down. I think one of them's a guide, who told me that I have around an hour left to go. So I'm gonna have my first sip of water now. And make sure we drink a lot of water. One of the guide who told me that it was around an hour left also told me to take it very slowly. So I think I'm gonna take out the sticks now, the walking sticks, and start using them and take a little bit of a break on the filming, so I can focus on getting up this hill and showing you the view from the top. But it's not a bad view from halfway anyway. So this is my break spot just here. And as you can see, I'm just standing right where the cable car is. But yeah, this is the lake viewer right here. The sun sets at around 5:30, and the time right now is approximately 3:30. So I might even be slightly early. So let's see, hopefully. And I just met these young, are you from Nepal? Nepal?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're from Nepal. How old are you? How old? 3? 2? How old?
Huh?
He's 3. You're not 3, you're 2. They can't speak a lot of English. But these little kids have just walked up the same hill as me, and I'm sweating. This kid hasn't got a single bit of sweat on him at all. So, and this is the mother just here. What's your names? Your names? Rupa Dekal. Your name?
तिम्रो नाम के हो बाबु?
नाम Handakal.
Handaka.
Suhan.
Suhan. And what's your name? Your name?
Dipesh Dagal.
Dipesh Dagal. And what's your name?
Isnadagal.
Ishnedagal. Okay. Okay, well, it's very nice to meet you. Wave.
Bye.
Bye. And this is our stop just here, looking over the river. And here is Pokhara just over here. And this is maybe only, oh God, 1/20th of the whole city down there. That down there is Lakeside Pokhara, which is the most touristy part of the city. And in the distance over there, I don't know if you can see very well, you have the stupa, which we climbed up yesterday. You can't really see it, but it's right there. So that was the stupa that me and Cecilia climbed up yesterday. The family are eating some biscuits. The kids asked me for some sweets, But you know, it's a real eye-opener when I'm here. This is probably one of the hardest walks I've ever done up the hill. And then there's a family here with a 2-year-old child who's literally the size of like my shin, who's able to walk up this hill quite easily with no sweat on at all. So it's quite an eye-opener really. I forgot to mention that that family live on this hill. So they were telling me that they have to trek up every single time they want to go into the city. They have to trek all the way down. And I could see that they were carrying up lots of sticks with them as well. Even the 2-year-old had some sticks with him that I assume that they use for fires in the evening. At the moment it's the end of December, it's the 31st of December, it's New Year's Eve. You know, which is amazing because I can hear all the music and all the people celebrating. There's a huge street festival going on just down on the lakeside Pokhara. So it's just so nice to hear, you know, have the peace and quiet up here, but also hear, you know, the liveliness of the city. But you know, one thing I've learned is that while it's a beautiful, beautiful country, with its beauty comes a lot of struggle and difficulty. You know, simple things such as going to grab water or food is not as easy. Jump in our cars or on our bikes and be at the shop in less than 5 minutes or maybe a little bit more. Whereas for these people it's much more difficult. The harsh climate, you know, I'm sweating and the humidity is crazy right now. It's the middle of winter. But I know that in maybe 2 hours when the sun goes down, it's going to be freezing cold, and that you know, your hands start to freeze and your feet start to go numb. So you know, it's such a harsh climate here. So it's a very sobering fact, and it makes me sort of reflect on life back home and say, you know, do we really have it that difficult when we're all worried about it? When you see how happy these people are, you know, these ladies letting me take, you know, videos with their children, and they're really smiling and laughing and having jokes with me. Yet, you know, they've just been walking for an hour and a half with a 2-year-old kid and a 5-year-old and then a 6 and 8-year-old or something, you know. Walking up that hill, for me that would be the most stressful thing I'd ever have to do. But they do it every day, maybe more than 2 or 3 times, so yeah. So I just met a guy who told me that the way up here is the long way and this right here is the shortcut. I've decided to take the shortcut up. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Ram Krishna, yes?
Ram Krishna, this is for YouTube.
Okay.
Say hello.
Hi. Hi YouTube. So I'm coming from Sarangkot.
Yeah?
Also I'm from Sarangkot. I born Sarangkot. I live little down from here, like 7 minutes some. Also called area Sarangkot, starting point. So my name is Ram Krishna. So this is the way to Sarangkot. Just I come from work from Sarangkot. Actually I am driver of a hotel, Dulce Cottage. So now I'm finished my job. So I'm going to back to my home. So
wow, cool. Happy New Year.
yeah, Happy New Year too for everybody, for my friend, for to me remember. My name is also Kalu, and famous name is Kalu, but my name is Ram Krishna also. Ram Krishna,
yeah.
Everybody know, if somebody tell in Sarangkot Kalu, everybody know. So hi, hello for my friend, everybody, even Arun, everybody for my friend and my
hey.
parents.
There's more people. It was lovely to meet you, Ram Krishna.
Okay.
I'll shake your hand.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Your town is beautiful.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Hello.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Same to you.
Hello. Happy New Year. So these are the last steps to Sarangkot viewpoint, and I'm finally. It is right there. There's the tower. So these are the last steps that I have to go to get there. I have made it to Sarangkot Tower, everybody. This is a good day. It's taken me around 2 hours 15 minutes to get here, which is not too bad. The map told me it would take 2 hours 50 minutes. So the combination of filming and walking is not too bad. I think those shortcuts helped a lot. But oh my god. Expand the montage for these views. So behind me is the famous Sarangkot sunset, and it is absolutely stunning. So when going up the Sarangkot viewpoint, it's good luck for you and for the new year to ring the bell. So as you can see, the sun has now pretty much gone down. The whole sky has turned like a orangey yellow colour, absolutely stunning up here. And as you can see, I've put the hat on, put the jacket on. As soon as the sun goes down here, it's instant. You could be sweating, then suddenly it's boiling hot, freezing cold, sorry. So I'm running out of battery soon, so now all it takes is to go down, and that might be another 2 hours. So wish me luck. It's going to be a long journey back, but it's going to be good, and hopefully it's not going to get too dark too soon. Peace and enjoy. So I just met these lovely Indian guys, and we decided we're going to take a taxi back. You can't really see them. So we ended up saving a lot of money on the way down.
We can't even take out mobile and...
There we go, there they are. So there's 6 of us in a cab right now. Say hello. And they were very kind to give me the front seat. Thank you guys.
Yeah.